And there's people still coming in, but I'm going to introduce today's webinar anyway. We are starting today's Wedding and Romance webinar. So a big welcome to all of our super amazing speakers, and thank you to everybody for listening. I'm going to let everybody go ahead and introduce themselves. So give us a little snippet as to who they are, where they're from, and what their prize is today. I'll do it in order. So Guillermo, you're going third today. Could you tell us a little bit about who you are?
Thank you, Sarah. Good morning for those people in America. Good afternoon for those in the UK. So my name is Guillermo Corona, sales executive at this beautiful property, Delta Hotels by Marriott Riviera Nayarit, an all-inclusive resort. I know it's a very long name, but that yeah, my hotel belongs to the Marriott chain, and then we're the first all-inclusive property in Mexico. So we're located on the Pacific coast on the west side. So then our property is
Super.
surrounded by vegetation. It has these beautiful uh, places just right nestled just in the mountain. And also we have like this beautiful tropical environment, perfect for vacation and also to set the events
Weddings,
as
yeah,
well.
the weddings, exactly. Well, thank you very much. Don't tell us too much now because you're going to spoil it for later, but thank you very much. We're looking forward to
That's
seeing you.
coming next.
You've got a prize today of 2 nights stay, haven't you? On all inclusive for one lucky attending agent. So thank you very much. Natalia, tell us who
Uh,
you are. Do you need an intro? I'm not sure. I think people know you.
Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us from all parts of the world, it looks like this morning. My name is Natalia Green. I'm Vice President of Sales and Marketing for the beautiful Coconut Bay Beach Resort and Spa and Serenity at Coconut Bay in wonderful St. Lucia. And I look forward to introducing you all to our destination wedding and honeymoon options. Our prize today is 50 pounds or $60 on the spin to win, right, Sarah?
Super. Thank you very much, Natalia. Looking forward to seeing you in the middle. We also have Melissa. Melissa, hello.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar. I'm so excited to have you guys with us today. My name is Melissa Butler. I am the regional manager here at the Bahamas Tourist Office based in London. So excited to take you to our beautiful islands. And today's prize is going to be $50 or £60 with our Bahamas Rewards program.
Super. Melissa, it's all yours. Take us to your little slice of paradise and show us your weddings.
All right. Thank you so much, Sarah. Here we go. If you can just give me a few hearts, if you've been to the Bahamas or if you've booked the Bahamas before, let me see those emojis coming up. Are we good, Sarah?
Oh, good. Yes, no
All
problem
right.
at all.
Amazing. So I see a few hearts going up, which is fantastic. So the islands of the Bahamas, we have an island for every celebration, of course. We are not one island. We are 16 main islands. I will go through a little bit of it. So, of course, you can do literally everything in the Bahamas, from your hen do's, stag do's, destination weddings, vow renewal, honeymoon, engagement shoot, surprise proposals. You can do literally everything in the destination. The Bahamas, like I said, is an archipelago of 16 main islands. The main city is Nassau and Paradise Island. It's one of the smallest of the islands. But it is the most populated, and this is where we have the direct service with British Airways from London, nonstop. We do not have the Virgin flight anymore, but we do have an interline agreement with Virgin Atlantic and our national flag carrier of Bahamas Air, where you can go through the US in Florida from Miami and Orlando, and then hop over to the Bahamas on Delta or our national flag carrier of Bahamas Air. Of course, we have amazing connectivity throughout the US, as you can see, from over 30 cities in the US, but also Canada now as well. For those persons in Europe, we also have a lot of same day connections now available throughout Europe as well into Canada and same day into Nassau with Air Canada and WestJet particularly. If you have persons who are going over to Florida, again, if you have a couple or a group who want to do maybe a 2-center option, there is also ferry service available from Fort Lauderdale into Bimini and Grand Bahama as well. So again, one of the things we want to highlight is the Bahamas is certainly very easily accessible. I talked a little bit about Nassau and Paradise Island, which is our city center. We also have our second city of Freeport, Grand Bahama, where that ferry service is also available as well. Looking at Nassau, the city center, I just wanted to give you a bit of an idea of where our hotels are situated. So when you fly in direct into our Lynden Pinning International Airport, the hotels are in clusters along the beach side. So your first stop will be Cable Beach. And this has the likes of your Sandals, Bahama, and then downtown is about a 15-minute drive from the airport. Cable Beach was 10 minutes. Downtown is about 15 minutes, depending on traffic. With no traffic, it's 15. Downtown has like your Margaritaville, your British Colonial. And then over on Paradise Island, you have your Atlantis and your Ocean Club and your Warwick Riu resorts. Paradise Island, there is a bridge that you would have to go over. So it's not on the mainland of Eleuthera, but it's very, very close. The other islands that we have, Eleuthera and Harbor Island that you see in the middle there, this is not a photoshopped image. This is one of the natural wonders of the Bahamas, we call it. The glass window bridge is the photo that you see here. Very iconic area. Eleuthera and Harbor Island is known for pink sand beaches, the glass window bridge, and pineapples. We have a whole festival called the Pineapple Fest. And the Exumas, of course, everyone knows about our swimming with the pigs experience. If you haven't tried it, it is a must-do experience. There is literally an island with just pigs on them, and you can go and interact with them. So again, the Bahamas has something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, but most importantly, something different. So for those persons who want tradition or history, we have lots of options available from services or ceremonies that you can have in gardens. We have the Vinales, the French cloisters over at Paradise Island, perfect for photo opportunity, perfect for events, receptions, or if you wanted to do a storybook chapel, those are available as well. Resort weddings, Indian weddings, can be facilitated as well in the destination. From a resort standpoint, some of the highlights are Bahamar. Bahamar is a mega resort with 3 hotels in it, Grand Hyatt, SLS, and Rosewood. They have indoor and outdoor spaces available. Wedding chapel is also available as well. And of course, tons of activities to do in, on, and around the resort. Then, of course, we have the iconic Atlantis Resort. Again, wedding spaces and wedding chapel available both indoor and outdoor. And they also have specialty wedding packages available, as you can see here as well. If you have clients who want a bit of a private island type of experience, we have Kamalami Key. And this is an option that is available as well. They have wedding spaces indoor and outdoor for size of 80 guests or more. They also have overwater bungalows as well. They have an overwater spa as well at this resort. This resort is not in Nassau. It's in one of our other islands that I showed you in Andros, which is a 15-minute flight from Nassau. And this particular private island experience includes a seaplane from Nassau as well. Eleuthera and Harbor Island, again, is one that is great for small intimate weddings or gatherings. The pool area that you see here with this walkway is normally customized. You can have, as you see here, this was a reception area with the tables on the side. This is and it can be rented out as a buyout, or you can just have a small group there as well. In terms of how you can make your experience unique, the Bahamas' culture is rich and vibrant. So if you wanted to incorporate Junkanoo, which is a local festival that we have during Boxing Day Christmas and New Year's. If you wanted to have a small version of that, if your clients wanted to have that incorporated in their wedding ceremony or reception, that can be facilitated as well. We also have cuisine like conch fritters, conch salad, which is like a ceviche, desserts, or even straw work, or even in terms of attire, we have a local fabric called androsia that can be added in as well. Bahama Blues. Of course, the Bahamas is stretched across 100,000 square miles of crystal clear waters. So sandbar weddings can be facilitated as well, incorporating our beautiful beach. Nautical weddings on boats can also be done as well. Then we also have some untraditional weddings. We had an underwater wedding. There were 2 certified divers who got married in the destination, and they did it underwater. It was absolutely incredible. In terms of getting married in the Bahamas, it's super easy. Both parties just need to be in the destination for at least 24 hours in advance. You will have to apply for a marriage certificate. In terms of applying for the marriage certificate, the only documentation that's needed would be a valid passport, proof of entry, and the marriage certificate is $120. All documents must be in English. If not, they must be translated and notarized. If you have any questions about that process, I am certainly here to help you with the planning. But on island in the Bahamas, we have a bridal association that consists of local certified wedding planners and professionals who can assist with your wedding packages as well. So for those persons who maybe want to come to the Bahamas, but they don't want to do a ceremony at a hotel and they wanted to do something off-site, we have a dedicated group of individuals who can assist with that as well. In terms of foreign wedding planners, a valid work permit would be needed in order for someone to come in. Just wanted to highlight our honeymoon options. Of course, like I said, there's lots of things that you can do within the destination, from the Thunderball Grotto experience and the swimming pigs, as I mentioned, to our chocolate or our cigar rolling experience at Great Cliff. The options are certainly endless. Why romance is better in the Bahamas? We are naturally romantic. We are a dream come true destination. It's easy in terms of the formalities, and you can literally marry on one island and honeymoon on another. Just wanted to highlight as well our Bahamas Specialist program. There is a module in this program specifically related to romance that you can definitely take a look at. And of course, I wanted to highlight our Bahamas Rewards program. You can earn up to £150 for booking the Bahamas. The QR code is on the screen. And if you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to me directly. Thank you so much. And Sarah, back to you.
Thank you very much, Melissa. That was getting a lot of attention with the love hearts. So thank you. Lots of information there on the weddings. So now we're going to hop over to Coconut Bay and Serenity at Coconut Bay. Natalia, it's all yours.
Good morning. Melissa wrapped that up really quickly. I almost wasn't ready. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. We are so glad to have you joining us today. Let me go ahead and get right started, and I'll share screen, and then Sarah, just let me know that we are all good. Oh, hang on just a second. I think I forgot to share sound. Okay, and is that all good, Sarah? All right, let's go ahead and get started. So good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you again so much for joining us. Today, I'm taking you to 2 gorgeous resorts on the island of St. Lucia, which many of you know is made for romance, with it being the world's leading honeymoon destination for over 14 years now. I think we're at 15 or 16 years now, again, made for romance. And we've got 2 gorgeous resorts to introduce you today. You can get married on one and honeymoon on the other. So let's jump right in. For those of you that are not familiar with St. Lucia, we are just a short 3.5-hour flight from Miami, 4.5 hours from JFK, 5 hours from Toronto. And for those of you that are coming in from the UK, we do have nonstop service from British Airways. So why our two resorts, Coconut Bay and Serenity? Coconut Bay is our 4-star all-inclusive. Serenity is our 5-star luxury all-inclusive. Both resorts are located just a short 5 minutes from the international airport, but we are also on the exotic south coast of St. Lucia, close to all of the island's top attractions. Both resorts share 85 acres and 1 mile of beach, and airport transfers are included. So I mentioned we share 85 acres and 1 mile of beach. You can see here on your screen, Coconut Bay's amenities are closer to the beach. Serenity's are just a slight step away. We are just a short 100 steps to the beach, the Serenity Luxury Suites. And today we're going to get started on the romance side of things at Coconut Bay. So our Coconut Bay is divided into 2 wings. Our Harmony wing, which you see on the left of your screen, is our adults only wing. The Splash wing, which you see on the right side of your screen, is our family friendly wing. And the layout and configuration of our resort does make it work really well for that destination wedding group or that family reunion group. Today, we're going to focus more on Harmony as we're talking about the romance side of things. So Harmony, again, our adults only wing, has 2 adults only pools, an adults only bar. We have an adults only restaurant. And of course, our sanctuary spa is located on the Harmony side of the resort. And our wedding gazebo is located on the Harmony side of the resort. New for your clients that you absolutely want to share the news on this year is, number one, we close both resorts every September for renovations. This year, when we reopen on October 4, all 125 rooms in our Harmony wing will be brand new. This has been a process that we've been working on now for a year. They will all finally finish in Harmony. And as of October 4th, with our reopen, all of Harmony will be brand new. You can celebrate that, put up the hearts and the thumbs up. Newly remodeled bathrooms, newly remodeled flooring, new lighting, new furniture, new accessories, a new color palette. We will also have new room category names, new room category descriptions. So if you were sending destination wedding clients, honeymoon clients, anniversary clients to Coconut Bay, to our adults only Harmony wing, anytime in the fall or winter, you can rest assured that they will be in brand new rooms. And you can see here the new furniture, the newly remodeled bathrooms, the new lighting, the new accessories. The rooms are absolutely stunning. So switching back to the wedding message, that is our theme today, the romance message. At Coconut Bay, we have 5 affordable wedding packages. We only perform 1 wedding per day, so your clients have our undivided attention. And at Coconut Bay, we say the something blue is always included. Now, the wedding package that you want to recommend, and we do commission travel agents on those wedding package, is our Pearl wedding package. Our Pearl wedding package is our best value by far. It is a 3-day celebration for that low price tag of just over $11,000 US. And what that 3-day celebration includes is a rehearsal dinner, the ceremony, the reception, and a catamaran sunset cruise on the day of their choosing of their wedding day. That amount is for 40 guests. It includes all of the decor, all of the food, all of the beverage, even the entertainment and the catamaran sunset cruise. So it is an exceptional value for a destination wedding. We have 2 gorgeous oceanfront venues. We have a bridal suite. We have a full service salon in our oceanfront spa. And we also have our very own wedding office. And this video, I can't play the whole thing of this video, but this does
Book your dream Caribbean destination wedding or vow renewal here at the award-winning Coconut Bay Beach Resort and Spa in exotic St. Lucia. At Coconut Bay, your special day is yours and yours alone. We host just 1 wedding per day, ensuring your unique celebration is our one and only priority. Planning is simple and worry-free. Select from our exquisite wedding packages featuring stunning oceanfront locations, perfect for your budget and guest list. Then the magic happens and we'll customize everything to match your vision. Your dedicated pre-travel wedding planner and on-site wedding coordinator will assist in creating and delivering the joyful day of your dreams, down to the smallest detail. Your fully customizable Coconut Bay wedding or vow renewal features every inclusion on your celebration checklist.
So due to timing, unfortunately, I can't play that whole video, but it is available on our YouTube channel. You could see there are two wonderful oceanfront venues, our gazebo and our Eternity Beach location. I did mention our spa is oceanfront. That is our sanctuary spa. It was just renovated in our September closure last year. We have 6 indoor treatment rooms, 6 brand new oceanfront spa cabanas, two newly renovated saunas, 2 newly renovated steam rooms, and of course our full service salon where the bride and her bridal party can get her hair and makeup done. Also, I mentioned before, Coconut Bay is ideal for destination wedding groups, family reunion groups, vow renewal groups with our 2 private event venues. And you want to find out when you're booking that group, what our group amenities are. So a group for us is 5 rooms, staying 5 nights or longer. It will require a group contract. They do get an extra percentage off whatever the lowest available rates are. And in addition, the group leader gets perks depending on the number of rooms they bring. So you want to keep that in mind. Now, switching gears from the destination wedding to the honeymoon. How often can you put your clients into a 2 resorts in one setting? Many of our bridal guests, they will do the destination wedding at Coconut Bay, then they switch over to Serenity for the honeymoon. And let's talk about what that honeymoon experience looks like for your clients. Serenity at Coconut Bay is St. Lucia's #1 traveler rated resort on TripAdvisor, and we have been for 8 consecutive years. Now, let me say, that's not us saying we're great. That's not you saying we're great. That's the clients going online and writing that TripAdvisor review about what that Serenity guest experience looks like. Now, Serenity is 36 luxury suites. So it is a luxury boutique resort within a resort. Those suites are divided into 3 room categories. They range in size from 1,200 to 1,900 square feet of physical indoor and outdoor space. The Serenity suites are absolutely stunning, opulent spaces. This is an adults only and couples only resort. It is all 4-poster mahogany king beds. They all have private plunge pools with butler services. They all have their own waterfall. They all have indoor and outdoor spaces. And the amenities in Serenity are extensive. Each suite has robes and slippers, hammocks for 2. It has Bluetooth speakers. All Serenity guests get their own butler cell phone, 55-inch flat screen TVs. They have his and her wardrobes, his and her closets. Again, every suite has its own private plunge pool. They all have Wi-Fi, long distance. The butlers do stock the mini fridges with alcohol of their choice. It's molten brown bath amenities. The Serenity suites even have personal ice makers. How often do you hear of that? The butler services are intuitive in Serenity. They can do everything from unpacking and packing to ironing, laundry, pool cabana service, beach cabana service, and of course, 24-hour room service. The butlers will even set a bubble tub with champagne, which you can see here on the screen. And again, your Serenity clients do get their own butler cell phone, so they can call for whatever they'd like to have as needed. The bathrooms in Serenity are absolutely lavish spaces with oversized soaking tubs built for 2, glass enclosed rain showers. And the dining experience at Serenity is really exceptional. And let me say this, we have the Great House restaurant, which they can dine inside the Great House. They can dine outside the Great House. They can dine in a pool cabana staged by their butler. They can dine in a beach cabana with a picnic also staged by their butler, or they can dine at any of the 8 restaurants at Coconut Bay. So again, Serenity guests get a stay at 1, play at 2 opportunity. And this gives you an idea
invited
of
to
what
discover
that
Serenity
experience
on an
looks like.
island celebrated for romance and adventure. Serenity at Coconut Bay is St. Lucia's #1 traveler-rated resort on TripAdvisor. An intimate, all-inclusive escape designed exclusively for couples. Indulge in spacious plunge pool suites with up to 1,900 square feet of elegant indoor and outdoor living. Savor gourmet dining, 24-hour room service, premium wines and spirits, and private airport transfers. Your personal butler curates every indulgence, from in-suite spa treatments to beachside cabana picnics and enchanting island tours. Serenity is more than a getaway. This is where your love story unfolds.
So again, Serenity is an indulgent experience. Now, one of the things you want to be mindful of, if you send your clients for 7 nights and book directly, they get what we call the Grand Romance Package. Now, that is $1,200 in added value vacation inclusions. Let me say this is not a resort credit. It is legitimate added value with a 7-night stay. So when you're booking your clients for that honeymoon celebration or birthday celebration or anniversary celebration in Serenity, you want to book that 7-night stay. It gives you an opportunity to sell up because it includes the in-suite couples massage, the private island tour, the catamaran sunset cruise, and pool and beach cabana time. Now, the island of St. Lucia, we don't have a lot of time today to go over all of the many attractions, but needless to say, again, with St. Lucia being a romance island, there are Instagram-worthy attractions and tours all over, from the waterfalls to the mud bath to the pitons to black sand beaches. There is so much for your clients to do and see and enjoy. They can go on a chocolate making tour. They can go on a rum tasting tour. And of course, the usual snorkeling, hiking, diving, fishing. But St. Lucia is a gorgeous romance island with lots for your clients to do and see and enjoy when they do venture off property. Now, getting to our island, you want to be mindful of the fact that the flights into St. Lucia do vary by season, meaning we have the most nonstop flights coming into the island during the traditional winter months, and then the least flights coming into the island during the fall months. So you can see here how that service is. We've got folks coming in from the US, Canada, and UK today. In the winter months, Air Canada and WestJet have more flights coming. British Airways is year-round from the UK. And from the US, it's American Airlines, JetBlue, United, and Delta. Now, closing up is how do we support travel agents? Both of our resorts have rewards with My Booking Rewards. For Coconut Bay, if you book direct, you get 15% commission across the board, plus rewards up to $150 per 7-night stay. That is for Serenity. And of course, you must register your bookings. And you can see here that we do have fall rates from $11.18. That's per night based on double occupancy, and what that 7-night commission can look like when you book your clients in Serenity. Right now, we have an exclusive special offer with a 5th night free in Serenity. However, that is valid for travel in October only. Now, Coconut Bay, of course, we have rewards as well. You can earn up to 15% commission plus rewards up to $112 when you register your bookings, and the bookings must be 7 nights. We also have our very own travel agent portal on our website for Coconut Bay and Serenity. So when you're booking those clients direct, you can book directly on the travel agent portal, and your commission is very easy to arrange through the portal. And of course, this is our contact information. You want to take a photo or a screenshot. You can reach all of our reservations offices right here, our North American reservations, our UK reservations, and of course, if you would like to receive collateral, you can reach out to Faith at the sales email. Now, both resorts have all of our social channels. Again, you can take a screenshot here. The videos that I played today are available on our social channels, and you are welcome to share our videos with your clients so that you can close that sale. And I just want to thank you all so much today for joining us this morning, this afternoon, depending on what part you're coming in from. We greatly appreciate your time. And Sarah, I will turn it back over to you.
Thank
And
you
I'll
very
look
much.
forward to answering your questions, everyone, at the end.
Perfect. Thank you very much. If anybody has got any questions for Natalia, please pop them into the Q&A for the attention of Natalia. So thank you very much. We're now heading over to Mexico. Guillermo, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, Sarah. Good morning to everyone in America. Good afternoon for those that are watching us in the UK. So I'm going to play a video just to introduce my property, and then we'll just go on. Just one moment. Okay, so it seems like we have a technical issue, so we're going to skip that and we're going to go straight with the presentation for the sakes of time, okay?
Yeah, I was trying to see what it said, but I couldn't read it, the little image that you was receiving.
Yeah, there was a problem with, so that when I just tried to play it, so then yeah, there was a problem with the with that, but then we're going to skip it so we can just move forward.
Okay, no problems.
Okay, so then now that you can see my presentation, well, so my name is Guillermo Corona, and I'm the sales executive for this
Can't see it
beautiful
just yet.
property.
Sorry, we can't see it. We can just see us. If you could just share the presentation again.
Yes. Can you see it right now?
It's just coming up. Yeah, all good. If you pop it into full screen mode.
Okay, I just saw a thumbs up, so everything is okay now. All right, so now let me introduce this
Yeah,
beautiful property, Delta Hotels Riviera Nayarit, an all-inclusive resort. So then we're located in Mexico, just on the west coast, on the Pacific. So we're located in Riviera Nayarit, which is very close to Puerto Vallarta. So then this is a property that is enclosed. So then in the mountains, so then all the surrounding areas, rooms, pools, restaurants, bars, and of course, the venues for events, they have this beautiful jungle-ish tropical experience that you can enjoy also whether you're visiting us for leisure and also specifically just to hosting your event here at Delta. So then we're part of the Marriott group, and then we're the all-inclusive resort at the Pacific side. The other ones are in the Caribbean and Cancun on the south. Okay. Okay, so then as far as our general amenities, so then we have 312 rooms divided in 4 different categories: standard, deluxe, superior, and suites. So then which those are located in different locations within the property. So then all the rooms, they have mountain views. We call them like that because no matter which room you may book, so then the view that you will get, the main view that you will get will be to the surrounding vegetation and of course to the area where we are located. Of course, we have some rooms that they have like a more panoramic view, but they usually they are located in upper floors, but they're subject to availability, and they are also within the same category that we have here. So then all the rooms have balconies, so they're very ample and comfortable. So then we offer high-speed internet just to all our guests in all the places at the resort, including the beach, and we have a fitness center 24/7. Okay, so then this is a look at the rooms. So this is the standard room. Okay, so then this is a deluxe room that is located on upper floor. So then they all have these beautiful views that is very different from other resorts that you can visit here in Mexico. Of course, so then our property is not a beachfront property. So since we're located in the mountain, however, we have an exclusive place where our guests can have beach access along with the all-inclusive that we will discuss later today. So then every corner, every place from the resort, including rooms, they have this beautiful, magnificent view. And of course, it's being an all-inclusive property, so that we have 6 restaurants on property split in just across the whole place. So we have 3 snacks, and then we have a Delta Pantry, which is like a market deli 24/7 self-service that you can access with your room key to get coffee, to get like something like grab and go, and it's available 24 hours. We have like a little coffee shop too that is similar to the Delta Pantry, just on the tower seats. We have some pop-up venues on the garden. We have 6 bars. Sorry, this is not updated. And we have a restaurant bar on the beach that is Tonati Beach Club. That is our beach access to all our guests. Okay, so this is our beach club that is located within 10 to 12 minutes driving distance from the resort. We offer complimentary transportation every 30 minutes from 10 a.m. till 5:30. We offer here food a la carte. We offer open bar, all inclusive. So we have these lounge chairs, we have the umbrellas, we'll have some hammocks too. And all these amenities are also included in your package. And of course, these places will also available to private events. And then just on going back to the regular amenities, so that we have some pools split across the property, but then we have our aqua jungle and river, which is the longest area where we have most of our pools concentrated. We have 7 pools, 5 adults only jacuzzis, a lazy river, and a children's area, which includes water slides and a children's playground too. Of course, this is also included in the package too. And also we have a spa. So we have 10 cabins, 8 single and 2 double for couples massage. So then we have this hydrotherapy area that includes steam, sauna, and relaxation pools. So the spa is the only service that is not included, but it's available to you in this case, in case that you're looking to have a very holistic experience. And also for groups, so we offer a 20% discount on our regular prices on the menu. Okay, so then now just getting to the weddings and romance. So we have 3 packages. So we have the classic, romanzo, and amore. So then they have the same structure. They have the facilities to host the ceremony. So we have the wedding arc, the furniture, a basic sound system, and of course we have the facilities for the reception, which includes also the furniture, the venue, and also open bar, dinner menu, furniture, and decoration. And then they all have like the different little differences that they also affect in the price. But then the 3 packages, so that they are based on 50 guests. And they includes open bar, dinner menu, furniture, and decoration. And all the events ends at 11 p.m. In case that we have a request that you want to extend the event, so then we just check it, so then to see if it's possible to extend it, and if there will be any additional charges too. And also these packages are available in this case while booking 25 rooms for 3 nights. So when it comes to events, so then you need to get the group block first, and then we also do a contract for the package that you are choosing. Okay, so that in case that we have an event request for less than 50 guests, we are able to do a customized proposal. But yeah, so then we have these packages built on 50 guests. So that in case that we have more guests or less guests, so then we do a customized proposal, okay? Okay, and then we have some venues here. So we have also the beach club that I said before. It is available to also to celebrate private events here. So then they are being held after the place closes. And then we can do ceremonies, and we can do also receptions. So as you can see, here the capacity is for the type of event that you're looking for. And yeah, we do these events probably just after 6 p.m. Yeah, and then we have a very beautiful base, so it doesn't matter how simple or how produced your event is, so then it will look very gorgeous because we have this beautiful scenario just right in front of us, either if it's just on the beach and also on the hotel on the garden section. Okay, so we have this place called Natural Pool that is also available to celebrate your special event. So then we are able to hold ceremonies, cocktail banquets. So this is one of the smallest venues that we have, but as you can see, we have this beautiful scenario surrounding the place. So then we have the vegetation just right behind that gives this special touch for your special event. So nature at all its splendor. And then receptions also, we can do it also just on the beach. So we can do it just as small or as bigger as your guest count is. And then usually just for the receptions at the beach area. So then we use the interior of the beach club, which is where we usually set the dining area. So then we usually just we're looking for a 60, 80 guest, maybe 90 guest capacity. In case that you're looking for a larger venue, we highly recommend it to have it done at the hotel. The beach club is the only venue that is not located within the hotel premises. But then we have two other beautiful venues inside the hotel that we're going to see just right now. Okay, so then now we have our garden which is next to the natural pool. This is our largest venue just to have these events. So then we can feed up to 150 guests for a banquet setup, or then we can do up to 160 for cocktail or just, well, we have 100 guests for ceremony, but we can just probably just switch it back to 120, 130 even. Okay, as you can see also the palm trees and also the vegetation surrounding the area, so then provides this beautiful scenario. And you don't need to get like a very expensive and fancy furniture just to make it look good. So then even with white furniture or just wood furniture, so then it will just create this beautiful atmosphere for your special event. Okay, and also we have this beautiful rooftop terrace that is located on Tower 6. So this beautiful terrace, as you can see, it combines the best of both worlds so that you can have this beautiful view from the bay and also as well from the vegetation surrounding the mountain. And this venue is located within the hotel premises. So then of course we have a set of string lights too that is also set for this place. So that we can get up to 130 guests for this place. So then even for just the wedding, the ceremony, or even for a social gathering or a cocktail, so then these places can be the best option for your guests. In this case, all our venues, they are outside venues, so then they have these beautiful panoramic views and then this beautiful vegetation surrounding us that they will be a perfect match for your special event. As you can see, we're a very beautiful property, very different and unique on its way, but also the events are very unique on its way. In this case, taking advantage of these outside venues. And I'll be available for any questions as well. If you want me just to share my information for the packages, also I can just send them to you afterwards. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We do have quite a few comments that have been coming up in chat, and I know Natalia has been answering them for the ones relating to Serenity and Coconut Bay. We've also had Holly for you, Guillermo. I had clients at the Delta last February and they loved it. One said it was the most
Oh,
unique resort experience she'd ever had. So if that's not testament, that's a great update. Thank you, Holly, for that.
thank you, Holly.
And Layla, is a Zoom being recorded? Yes, always recorded and always appears on my booking rewards under the webinars. So you can see this if you need any more to watch it again and again and again, because it's always good to keep watching, especially if you have some honeymoon and wedding clients. Okay, so question time. Let's have a look. Natalia, the $1,200 added value, does that get added to the booking via companies such as Gold Medal or JTA?
The Grand Romance package from the UK can be booked through a handful of tour operators, but there's only they have them on special occasions. So I will have to come back to you as to which of the travel agent tour operators currently have it, because it's done as short-term promos from the UK.
Okay, super. Thank you very much. Guillermo, it is beautiful. What are the insects like there with it being in a jungle?
Well, it is to be expected, of course. So then, well, basically just for the insects, we mainly have mosquitoes just on the rainy season that goes between July to probably just mid-November. So then afterwards, so then we have butterflies. Well, we have all these kind of insects, but they're yeah, as long as you're as you're okay with it to share the space, so then they're not going to harm you. But then probably the one that the most annoying that we have is just mosquitoes, but then it is just within the rainy season. So then otherwise, so then everything is okay. So we have fauna as well. We have some raccoons. We have birds all over the place, iguanas. So then if you have an encounter with this fauna, so then we just aware the guests that they just let them be and then just report it if it's necessary.
That's super. Thank you very much. This is a question for everybody. Do any of the hotels offer wedding packages for the bride and groom only? So without taking guests with them. So Natalia, I'll ask you first.
Yeah, so that's what we would call a micro wedding package if it's just two people that are looking to elope. And we do have our silver package, which it really is intended for a small wedding party. And that wedding package can actually be free with a 7-night stay at Coconut Bay. So yes, 5 wedding packages, but if it's just for a bride and groom, I would go with the silver wedding package, and it can be free with a 7-night stay in our Harmony Concierge Junior Suite accommodations. And you can find that on the wedding packages page of our website.
So it's worth upgrading to that room category to be able to take advantage. So yeah,
yes,
super. Because normally as well, when people are on the weddings, they do normally upgrade from the leading room types anyway. They want something
absolutely.
a little bit
You want to upgrade and sell your destination wedding clients to the concierge room category so they have that special experience for the duration of their stay.
Super. Thank you very much, Natalia. Melissa, same question for you.
Yes. So with the Bahamas, a number of the properties do offer packages for just the bride and groom. So I've just dropped in our RFP form. So if you give us the details of the dates, et cetera, that you're looking for, we can give you a short list of hotel properties that kind of fit what the bride and groom wants to do. Because again, we are 16 islands and all of the properties can do it. It's just a matter of where the bride and groom wants to do it in the destination. So you can feel free to send over the details to us and we'll give you a short list of options.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Melissa. Guillermo, same question for you. If it's just for 2 of them.
Yes, well, in our case, we don't have a package like that, but we are able to create a customized proposal. So in this case, if we have just very small gathering, the judges let us know what you need, and then we're able to code it and then create it for you.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Again, for you, Guillermo, did I understand that the natural pool is the smallest venue for a wedding, but the largest for a banquet? Is that correct?
No, not really. So then probably this confused you. So the natural pool and then the garden that they're like next to each other. So probably so then the confusion comes when I just presented the natural pool, which is the smallest place for holding any event, a reception, a banquet, or just a cocktail. But then they're probably just up to 50 guests. So the largest venue that we have for events is the garden, which is next to the natural pool.
Okay, super. Thank you very much. This one's for Natalia and Guillermo. What are the legal requirements for having a wedding on site, please?
So in St. Lucia, there is not a residency requirement per se. However, for us, because of the paperwork that we have to do, we like for our guests to be on property at least 2 to 3 days prior to the ceremony. And then we have, there is a fee for all of the paperwork to be done. And then all documents are shipped to the bride and groom anywhere between 6 and 8 weeks after they depart.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Guillermo, yours, everything's got to be translated into Spanish, I believe, for
Yes,
weddings.
yeah, there are some special requirements and also as well to just for the legal documentation. So then I don't have it by hand right now, but yeah, there is a special procedure to be done. So then I can just share with this afterwards. So that I just send my email on just on the chat box, and I can gladly share that information with whoever needs to know. But yeah, there is a special procedure with the documents and the legal topic just to get the documentation and of course the wedding certificate at the end.
And I have added our wedding documentation page into the chat so everyone can see that.
Brilliant. Lots of information. That is great. Thank you. I don't think we have, oh, we do. Hang on. Holly, is there a symbolic wedding ceremony option in the Bahamas and for Natalia? So symbolic ceremonies, do you mean like same-sex weddings, or do you mean just like if it's a couple that have been married for 20 years and they want to renew the vows? I suppose it could fall under all. So Natalia, could you answer the question with the symbolic ceremony? So without the legals.
Yeah, so actually that does depend on the answer to what you said. So the island of St. Lucia is conservative, and unfortunately, same-sex weddings are not legal in St. Lucia. However, if it is something that is done for a vow renewal, we do have someone available that can do that in terms of the symbolic ceremony. So I would need a little more details so I can be sure to answer that correctly.
Okay, super. Melissa.
Yeah, it's the same for the Bahamas. Legally, same sex is not legally recognized. However, we do have you can still do a commitment ceremony or a symbolic ceremony as well across the islands. Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we go to the fun part. If everyone can go to chat and make sure that your drop down says everyone. So as a reminder for everybody today, and if you are live on the webinar, you get a prize draw point into the draw that we do at the end. Everybody will ask a question. The first person with the correct answer will get 10 points to be put into that wheel, and then I will let you know tomorrow the winners. So to start with, Melissa, you were first to present. So if you can ask your question, please. And I've got my pen and paper ready.
Yes. All right. So the question is, how long must the bride and groom be in the Bahamas in order to be married? I didn't even finish.
Okay, so scrolling right the way back up. So Kerry said it's 24 hours.
Is that correct? That is correct. Only 24 hours in advance.
Perfect. Kerry, you have your 10 points. Okay, Natalia, please make sure that the answer is not 24 hours because we're going to get
24 hours. So during my presentation, I mentioned that we have the brand new renovated Harmony Wing. How many rooms are renovated in Harmony? And Carrie Meredith. Oh, no, Carol Smith, you got it in first. 125. That is correct. We have 125 newly renovated rooms in the Harmony Wing as of when we reopen in October.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Carol.
And Guillermo.
Well, of course, since this is the big prize, I like to do tricky questions, combined questions. So I will. So then this will be also the same. So there will be two questions into one. So then please pay attention. So then, how many packages do we have, and also for how many guests they are based? Oh. Okay, so then I see a lot of right answers, but let me just check who wrote it first. Well, so then I believe so then Art Son was the first one. So congratulations.
So it's 3 and 50.
Yes, 3 packages for
Perfect.
50 guests. Yes.
Super. Thank you very much. Okay, so I will send a copy of the recording out for you and everybody's contact details tomorrow. So if you have any further questions, let them know. Big thank you to the guys today for the super presentations. Love is certainly in the air. So thank you very, very much. And thank you to all of you that have joined us live and that are watching us later. So thank you very much, everybody. Have a good
Thanks,
weekend.
everyone, for joining us.
Thank
Have
you
a great
so much,
day.
Have an
everyone.
excellent day. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you, guys.
Bye, Sarah.